Hey guys, welcome to Bible Calendar Basics. So, in this series, we will be going over the calendar as found in our current canon of 66 books. And the goal of this video is not simply to go over the calendar, okay, but we will address why it's important and how we can apply it to our daily lives. Once we answer these questions, okay, then we'll be better able to manage our time and energy much more effectively and efficiently. All right? So, first we'll be covering time in general, and then time in particular. All right? Now, this is important because before we even dive into the Bible, into the scripture, we need to understand what time is and what time isn't. Okay? So, first off and foremost, time is temporal, meaning it is finite. Okay? It has a beginning, a middle, all right, and an end. The opposite of time, then, is eternity. Okay? It does not possess a beginning, a middle, or an end. Okay? Eternity possesses none of these things. And to give us a visual understanding here, imagine we have this box. Okay? In this box is time. And outside of the box, we have eternity. Okay? So, outside of this little box here of time is eternity. So, we could say that, like, eternity is all over the place, and simply all that's happened here is that a small piece of eternity was carved out and given boundaries, which we know as time. All right? So, time is bound, eternity is not. And to get more specific here with time, so we covered that time has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Alright, so time can be measured. Alright, and time helps us track the passage of events. Okay? Perfect example of this. something we all grew up with as children. Stories. Okay, stories all have a beginning, a middle, and an end. And a well-known story that many of us are familiar with are the Three Little Pigs. Everyone knows that the Three Little Pigs built their houses. One made it out of straw, another one made it out of sticks, and then another pig made their house out of bricks. And the wolf came along, and he went to each house one by one, and he tested the structural integrity of those houses. The first two he was able to knock down, and then when it came to the house of bricks, he couldn't knock the house down. Why? Because the structural integrity of that house was solid. Okay? And then, of course, we know the end of the story. The wise pig who built the house of bricks was able to lure the wolf into a trap and then wasn't able to eat the pigs. Now, if I were to tell that story in a different order, for example, if I said that the wolf went to the house of sticks first, you would know right away that's not true. Why? Because the story goes that the wolf always goes to the house of straw first. Okay? Stories help give us a understanding of time by placing key events in various places. Okay? So in the beginning of the story, you have the pigs branching out to build their houses. And then after that, the wolf comes, and then he goes to each of their houses. And then finally, you have the climax or the ending where the wolf is lured into a trap and he doesn't end up eating the pigs. Okay? So it's like once you have the end and the beginning, it's the middle of the story, okay, that connects these two together. And similarly, the same principle applies with time. Okay? Once we have point A and we have point C, these two are connected by point B. Alright? Now, can we prove this with Scripture? Well, that's what the next video is all about.